Hello, I hope you survived your legs and your legs are okay. We are now going to do a resting. So we're going to do an inversion, and the nicest inversions are with our legs up the wall. You can either have a blanket like this, make sure it's folded well against the wall, or you can have, if you have a bolster, or you can have 2 blocks and a blanket on top. If you're using a bolster, it's harder to get up there, so I will show you how to do it. So you have this for your head. So if you sit on the edge right next to the wall, try not to fall off. Again, hold the bolster and swing your legs up. Put the blanket straight away under your head, and you're going to try and get your bottom next to the wall. So if you wriggle, use your elbows, but then sometimes it's in your waist. You need it under the sacrum. So lift the bolster, another wriggle, bottom next, and your legs in the middle. Make sure your neck and head are supported. Pull your head out so the chin drops into the chest, and take your arms wide. Try to imagine your inner heels standing on the ceiling. So if it's all too much, bend your knees, and then on the out breath, try to stretch the legs. Do try to have straight legs, and your little toes falling down. Again, just practice that a little on the out breath, stretching up. And then we're going to take our legs wide. Some of you, your legs might almost go to the floor. I'm very envious. Okay, try to relax your inner thighs. So breathe in. And on the out breath, let your legs go. Now if you notice, the inner heels are still pointing up to the ceiling, and the edges of the feet are looking at the floor. And really, you just have to relax. You can bend your knees, and then on the out breath, try to stretch. Do check your legs are level, because you want your hips to feel level, so have a feel of the hips. And then on the out breath, scrape against the wall to come up. So we're going to do a half sort of lotus. It helps with the hips, and we're doing hips. So bend your right leg. Put your fingers behind the knee, bring your knee towards the chest. Flex your foot, put your right hand under the ankle. Do not hurt the knee or the ankle. Go to the hip and try to bring your leg down. Now if it only goes to there, that's fine. If you can bring it into your tummy, great. Takes a bit of doing though. And then stroke your right knee away. And then come back. Stretch your legs again. Put your left hand behind the knees, both hands. Put your left hand inside. Flex your foot. Watch your ankle. Put your thumb on the big toe. Go to the hip and rotate. And if it only comes to here, that's fine. If it can come into your tummy, but no pain in the knee. And then gently push your knee away. And then back up. We'll do it again. Does something to opening the hips, which is quite good. So bend your right leg, put your fingers behind the knee, bring your leg in, right hand under, thumb on the big toe. Keep the ankle flexed, and on the out breath, rotate in the hip. Any pain in the knee, please don't take your foot down. Okay, gently. It shows that if you notice my right hip is not as flexible as my left hip. But my right hip is stronger, so if you have tight hips, do not despair, it's a good thing. knee to the chest, left hand under, thumb on the big toe, try to rotate in the hip to bring it down, and then gently push your knee away. Try to keep your chin in, so the back of the neck is long. Of course, you might need a bigger blanket to support your neck, and so your chin remains in, that's fine. And then go back up. If you've come away from the wall, wriggle again, press your inner heels. Inhale, breathe in, and on the out breath, let your legs go. See if they've gone further down, you may be lucky. Edges of the feet parallel to the floor, heels level. On the out breath, keep pushing into the inner heels. If you do this a lot, you may have your feet near the floor. Put your hands under, bring them together. Bring your feet together into like Namaste, and bring your feet down towards your perineum, and then gently push your knees away. In the out breath, no pain. Take your blanket further away and push away so your bottom is on the floor. Put the blanket back under your head, cross the legs and let your knees fall out. This is very nice. Towards the chest, wriggle your bottom down, take your arms shoulder height, no higher, and try to stretch your fingers along the floor, flex your feet. Okay, on the out breath, just pull in the right hip and take your knees over towards the right elbow, keeping the left shoulder down. Breathe in, come up. Point your knees to the left, try and keep your knees level, feet level, and on the out breath to the left, keeping the right shoulder down, and breathe in again, come up, do it 3 times, so you're massaging your sacrum. Try to get the legs to support the other legs. So going over this way, your left leg supports your right leg. 3 times. Each time trying to get near to the knee, but keeping the shoulders down. And the 4th time, let your left shoulder come up as you roll over to the right, hold with the right arm, take your arm down and try to get the left shoulder down. Relax your legs. You keep your head in the middle, or you can look slightly to the left. And come back up. Let your legs go to the left, let your right shoulder tuck in the right shoulder blade and either look along or straight. And then come right over to the right, roll to the right, press into the left hand to come away. Rumpled up blanket. Okay, so we're going to lie down now for Shavasana. So if you want to put a bolster under your knees or a blanket, please do. But do have a blanket for your head. And if you tend to have a short back neck, then make sure that you've got a good blanket so it drops your chin into the chest. So to come back, you're going to come down. If you have, make sure your heels are going to be on your mat. So you can hold behind your thighs and roll down, or you can come down to your elbows. See which feels best, but no back problem. Chin in and roll down. Put the blanket up to the top of the shoulders. Take the shoulder blades down. Stretch your fingers. If you stretch your fingers and then let your fingers curl in, your wrists may stay nearer the floor. You can have your feet wide and your knees falling together. You can have a blanket under your knees or bolster. Just pull your bottom down so you feel the middle of your back on the floor. Okay, breathe. And the in-breath moves sideways up the body, nice and smooth and soft. And then the out-breath, nice and long as it goes away. Three breaths, you can level up your feet with your hips. Let one leg go, your foot fall out, and then the other leg. If you feel it in your back, please bend up your knees again. And to watch the breath. So you stay there watching the breath, and I will just talk you through the body. So I'd like you to imagine you're outside and you're in a field full of wildflowers, miles from anywhere. It's a beautiful hot summer's day and you feel very safe in this place, miles from anywhere. And there's a gentle breeze caressing the face. And your body feels warm and soft. I'd like you to become aware of the sun and to let the sun come down and enter the crown of the head and go behind the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears. And your head feels warm and heavy. And then to feel the sun on the right shoulder, the top of the right arm, the elbow, the bottom of the arm, the back of the hand, the fingers, the palm of the hand, inside the wrist, the arm, the elbow and the top of the arm. And the right arm feels warm and heavy. Then to feel the sun on the left shoulder, the top of the left arm, the elbow, the bottom of the arm, the back of the hand, the fingers, the palm of the hand. Inside the wrist, the arm, the elbow and the top of the arm. And the left arm feels warm and heavy. To feel the sun on the throat, the collarbones, the sternum, the ribs, the solar plexus and the tummy. And the front of the body feels light and warm and open. And then to feel the sun on the back of the body, the root of the neck, the shoulder blades, the back of the ribs, the middle of the back, the bottom of the back and the buttocks. And the back feels warm and heavy. To feel the sun on the right hip, top of the right thigh, the knee, the shin, the front of the foot, the toes, the sole of the foot, the ankle, the Achilles heel, the calf, behind the knee and the top of the right thigh, and the right leg feels warm and heavy. To feel the sun on the left hip, top of the left leg, the knee, the shin, the front of the foot, the toes, the sole of the foot, the ankle, the heel, the calf, behind the knee and the top of the left thigh, and the left leg feels warm and heavy. So the front of the body sinks deeper into the back of the body, and with each out-breath you feel it going wider and deeper. To stay very still and to come to the forehead, just up from the eyebrows and 2 inches in, and to concentrate on this point. Some say it's the seat of the soul or the seat of all knowledge, but to feel your breathing from this point, but hardly breathing at all, just being. Then on the next out-breath, to leave this point, to go to the ears and open the ears to the room, and then let your ears go outside and travel as far as your ears can travel. So quiet now. And then, keeping the eyes closed, just bend one knee and place your foot on the floor. And then the other knee. If you wish to hold your shins and gently massage your lower back, please do, but you don't have to. And then feel along the floor with your right arm by your ear. And keeping the eyes closed, to roll to the right. Bring your knees high to stretch out your lower back. And come to the heart center, connect with your heart. And then gently open the eyes along the floor to see what you see. relax into the left hand to come up. Bringing your head up last. And then to sit cross-legged with your left leg at the front. Lift the tummy, relax the shoulders. Put the hands on the knees, see how you feel. To see how the breath is. The body, the mind. The connection of all three. And lift your hands to Namaste, lift the sternum, and 3 very quiet arms, so to breathe gently in. Then breathe in, take the thumbs, the crown of the head, and you can bring your thumbs straight down. It will rebalance the chakras, but if you would like to stay at each chakra to rebalance. And to place your hands on the floor, to stretch your fingers, to feel the energy of the earth, to connect to the earth, to bring you to the moment. When you learn to live in each moment, you are free, free of your past, because it can't be changed, there's no point in going there, and free of the future, which usually brings fear. To be free of fear is a blessing. Be here and now in each moment. Thank you.